Good evening, everyone, and thank you for taking all your time to be here with me tonight. I truly appreciate you for choosing to be here for this virtual book event. I want you to know that there will be questions and answers at the end of the reading, so I encourage you to hold off on all questions and comments until the end of the reading session. As you might already know, my name is Jennifer Yalege, the author of Unmasking, a journey through fear to embrace reality. You see, when I began writing this book, I didn't know who it was for. I only knew I needed to be earnest. I wanted to tell the truth about my childhood, my life experiences, and my marriage. Like many of you out there, I pretended to be strong while keeping my worries to myself. My hope is that this story helps someone find the resilience to overcome their adversity and recognize signs of unhealthy relationship. This story is not about being perfect. It is about discovering who you are in your own strength. It is about being able to get back up when you have been knocked down and seeing that hope and healing can grow quietly. Tonight, I will be sharing a part of my story that changed my life, a moment that showed me that hope and healing are possible even when you least expect them. I will be doing a selective reading from few chapters in the book, starting with chapter 1. Chapter 1 is about my life in Gipo up to my coming to Monrovia. Gipo is our little town in Nimba County, which is in the northeastern region of Liberia. For those of you that are not familiar with that area, geographically, Gipo is situated off the road leading from Ganta to Seklepi. Again, I will be doing a selective reading from the book, starting with chapter 1. And I read, "My name is Ya Tankele, which means the second daughter who dances. I was born into a polygamous family with 22 siblings, and I spent my formative years in this vibrant communal environment. Growing up in Gipo, I had two best friends, and together we thrived in our sleepy little town surrounded by large bushes and towering trees. Each day we begin our journey to the family farm, followed by a group pilgrimage to the nearby creek to fetch water alongside other young people. The path we took was well-trodden, winding through tall grasses and beneath ancient baba trees. As the first light of dawn illuminated the village, our silhouettes moved gracefully toward the water source. The creek, clear and bubbling, held the secrets of Gipo's life. It was here that my warm calabash and sometimes clay jar met the cool flowing stream, filling them with the essence of sustenance, water, of course. For a 10-year-old child, living the comfort of the village where I had everything that brought me joy and moving to the city was a blend of excitement and trepidation. It was exhilarating because it felt like a dream realized. However, it also turned my life upside down as the familiar world I cherished was being replaced by the unknown, leaving me feeling profoundly sad and fretted. If given a choice between remaining in Gipo and relocating to Monrovia, I would have chosen the latter, for it represented everything I aspired to be. By the time I reached 10, Gipo was ingrained in my very being. This is how it all began. As far as I can remember, one early morning, my father instructed my mother to prepare me for a journey to Monrovia with two of his friends who were traveling to the city on a business trip. I distinctly recall that it was a Thursday, Ganta City's market day, when many cars would head to the village to transfer business people to Ganta. the largest city in Nima County. I didn't know the month or the year until later on when I was in Morovia and learned it was May of 1983. That morning, while I was in the room with my mother, searching for clothes to wear, I noticed tears in her eyes. She said to me, "My daughter, listen to the people you are going to. Don't be hard-headed. Do what they tell you. You are going far from us and you don't know these people, so be respectful." Meanwhile, my father was outside the house calling for my mother. "Ya Yoko, bring the girl. The people are ready to go." I quickly got ready, donning my best dress, a navy blue Christmas dress from the previous year. It had an elastic band just above my belly button, but I had worn it so often that the thread had loosened under the right arm, leaving a tear down the side. There was no time to fix it, so I held onto the torn side of the dress as I stepped outside. As I approached my father, I saw two men standing beside him. He said, "These men will take you to your sister Dorothy in Morovia. I want you to go to school and become a civilized woman." Still clutching the torn part of my dress, I turned to my mother and saw tears streaming down her cheeks. I reached out, wrapped my little arms around her thighs, and held her tightly as we both cried for a moment. But my father insisted I not delay his friend any longer. He yelled, "The people are ready to go. Get in the car."